What's up, everyone?
I'm Jalil.
And I'm Shania, and you are watching the Virtual Village Show. We are super excited to have y'all join us today.
That's right, we have a great show today. We're going to be reading Panther in the Sky and learning about Dr. Huey P. Newton, a key figure in the Black Panther Party for self-defense.
But wait, that's not all that's special about today's show, Jalil.
Oh, that's right, Shania. This will be the last episode of the Virtual Village Show summer season.
We've had so much fun with everyone and wanted to end this season with a bang.
We want to thank everyone for tuning in and learning with us over the last 7 weeks. So what do you have to say about that?
But wait, before we get started, it's time for our question of the day.
That's right, Andrew's bringing us our question of the day. So let's get right to it.
Greetings, Literacy Gang. You know it's me, Andrew. And today's question is, who were the founders of the Black Panther Party?
Do you know the answer?
If you know it, go to clevercommunities.org or type it in the comments below.
We have our answer.
That's right, the founders of the Black Panther Party were Bobby Seale and Dr. Huey P. Newton.
Hey, Jalil, have you checked the clock lately?
Check the clock? Why would I check the clock?
Because it's everyone's favorite time.
Wait, do you mean what I think you mean?
You guessed it. It's affirmation time.
I am smart.
I am smart.
I have purpose.
I have purpose.
I am confident.
I am confident.
I am valuable.
I am valuable.
My voice is worthy of being heard.
My voice is worthy of being heard.
I'm an asset to my family, community, and school.
I'm an asset to my family, community, and school.
I respect myself and I respect others.
I respect myself and I respect others.
I am beautifully made, inside and out.
I am beautifully made, inside and out.
I love my beautiful hair and I love my beautiful brown skin.
I love my beautiful hair and I love my beautiful brown skin.
I am more than enough.
I am more than enough.
Great job, Literacy Gang. We do this every day to always remember who we are.
I love the affirmation. It always gets me excited, feeling great about myself.
I love the affirmation too. It makes me happy every time I hear it. You can listen to the affirmation whenever and wherever by going to clevercommunities.org.
Hey, Shania, do you hear that?
I think I do. It sounds like a rumbling.
It kind of sounds like a thundering.
Wait, I think I know what it is. Or rather, who it is. It's our friends from Jaycox.
But I wonder what they have to say. Let's see.
I'm Maya. I'm Tia. I'm Jimmy. I'm Lisa. I'm Tim. And we're
Yeah!
We in our own lane and we got our own slang. We got our own gang with a literacy gang.
I always love to hear from our friends at Jaycox.
You're right. They always bring the energy and get us motivated about the virtual village.
Now that we're motivated, we can keep things moving along.
We have such a great show going. I wonder what will happen next.
Hey, Jalil, have you heard of the Black Panther Party?
What's that, Shania?
The Black Panther Party was a revolutionary group of young Black people who wanted to change in their communities.
What kind of changes did they make?
Well, they work together to feed children and improve the health and their people of the communities. And they focused on educating everybody.
They sound like they had a plan for everything.
You're right, Jaleel. The Black Panther Party planned for so much. Just like we planned for Santa Cover time.
Huey P. Newton was one of the co-founders of the Black Panther Party for self-defense in Oakland, California. There, he acted in the mission for freedom, full employment, decent housing, education, and military exemptions for Black people. He received his PhD in social philosophy, which aided his approach to community engagement that included a free breakfast program for children, sickle cell anemia tests, free food and shoes for everyone, and a school for young Black revolutionaries.
That was great. I learned so much about Dr. Huey P. Newton.
Me too. I really enjoyed it.
Jaleel, what did you find most interesting? And what did you find most interesting? Drop it in the chat.
I love that Dr. Huey P. Newton had worked to create a diverse plan that addressed various issues in his community with the Black Panther Party.
Yeah, these programs serve to make sure that the basic needs of the community were being cared for so that the people could live secure lives.
Wow, there's so much about the Black Panthers that I didn't know. I'm going to be sure to study up on them more.
Me too.
Hey, Shania, you know what Clever Communities is all about?
What?
Hey, Shania, you know what the virtual village is all about?
What is it, Jaleel?
Hey, Shania, you know what the literacy gang is all about?
What is it? I need to know.
We're all about reading, Shania, reading culturally affirming books that uplift and empower kids like you and me.
Wow, that's so powerful. I actually have a friend that's ready to come on and read some of these great books.
Well, let's bring them on. I can't wait. Hey, Andrew, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Andrew's already a member of our literacy gang, and we just saw him do the question of the day. Also, Andrew, what book will you be reading with us today?
Today I'll be reading Panther in the Sky by Brigitte Brown-Jackson.
Wow, I can't wait to hear this book. We're going to step away while you read a few pages.
Okay. Ebony was so excited. It was her first day of school. She had been looking forward to this day all summer. Ebony eagerly grabbed her mother's hand as they stepped off the porch. She said, "Mom, tell me Uncle's story again." Ebony's mom replied, "Sure. But let's get you in your seatbelt first." Ebony's mom snapped the seatbelt in place. Then in her big mama storytelling voice, she began to tell the story of Uncle. The panther in the sky could be seen all the way down MacArthur Highway. I knew I was getting close to the building. I was always excited when I saw the yellow eyes of the Black Panther. Soon I would be helping pass out the breakfast to the children. I loved giving out the food with Uncle. The smell of food would fill the entire room. "More!" Ebony bellowed. "All right, I'm telling the story," Mom quickly exclaimed. I would help Uncle give out the hot breakfast to all the neighborhood children before they started their walk to school. He knew if children were hungry, they could not learn in school. Uncle and the Black Panther Party worked hard to teach the children in the neighborhood about how important it was to know Black history. They taught things they didn't teach at school. They also taught them how to read and do math. Uncle was so smart. I loved when he walked me to the headquarters. I knew it would be an exciting day. Ebony cut Mom off. "Mommy, get to the good part." Mom finished telling the story. Uncle picked me up and gently sat me on the counter. He told me about how strong, intelligent, and beautiful we are as black people. His face beamed with pride as he raised his fist in the Black Power salute, saying, "All power to the people." He told me that he and the Black Panther Party had a war on poverty. Uncle always explained the big words to me. He knew I love the big words. I like to use them to impress people. He would explain that a war is when you fight against someone who is against you. Then he'd go on and tell me that poverty is when you don't have the things you need to survive. That's why we fed the children a hot breakfast before going to school, he will often say with a serious look in his eyes. I was a lot like you, Ebony, Mom delightfully exclaimed. I would be so excited that I would ask questions while he talked. Lots and lots and lots of questions. He was my hero. He was always generous to me. Uncle loved children. Uncle was an amazing leader. He was a civil rights activist. That meant he loved helping people in the community and making it a better place to live, work, play, and buy goods and services. He was learning from other activists in other cities. The Black Panthers passed out free food and clothes across the country. They helped the elderly and they helped the community get medical care. Free clothes? Why? Ebony asked. Ebony, we are almost at school, so let me finish the story, Mom whispered. Peeking in the rearview mirror, she continued. They gave out free clothes because everyone wasn't as blessed as you. They couldn't afford to go to the store and buy new clothes. Many of the people lived in poverty. Ebony chimed in. Oh, okay. I remember you said poverty is when you don't have enough money to survive. Many people did not have enough money for food, clothes, and medical care. So Uncle joined the Black Panther Party to help the community get the things they needed. The founders, Huey Newton and Bobby Seale, started the Black Panther Party for self-defense with 10 points. Ebony asked, what were the 10 points? Mom answered, well, they had 10 rules to tell others what they wanted for the community. It's like your dad and I teaching you about civics. The 10 points are like your social contract at school. The Black Panthers wanted the government or the people that make laws or rules to agree to do these 10 things. It was an agreement of behaviors. In unison, Ebony and Mom said, Ubuntu. Ubuntu means I am because you are. Uncle used the 10 rules and started working in our community. He wanted everyone in PR to have a better life, and he worked very hard. Uncle loved working. One fall day, Uncle walked hand in hand with me, but he was different. I could tell. He was quiet. So I asked him what was wrong. He told me he was leaving our city and going to another city to do some bigger work. It made me so sad to hear this because I love to walk with Uncle each morning and listen to him talk about things he read in books. Uncle was an amazing civil rights activist. He loved serving people in his neighborhood. That was my last walk with Uncle. He loved to make a change. He believed he could help people, and he did. But soon after, Uncle was killed by some mean people that did not want him to help his people get out of poverty and have a better life. So he was killed like Martin Luther King Jr., Malcolm X, and Medgar Evers? Ebony asked. Yes, Mom replied. I'm so sorry, Mommy, Ebony sighed. Tell me the part about Uncle and me. Mom replied, all right, Ebony, You know that you came from beautiful, smart, and strong people. Uncle loved you even though he didn't meet you. He died so you and I could have a better life. So children like you could have a better life. I became a teacher to help intelligent children know how incredible they were created and that they could be anything they wanted to be. And Mommy, I do. Thank you, Mommy, for buying me clothes and driving me to school, Ebony gratefully added. Ebony jumped out of the car and grabbed her picture of Uncle. She smiled and kissed the picture. Thank you, Uncle, she whispered. Ebony and Mom walked into the school. Ebony looked at the beautiful blue sky, imagining herself walking with Uncle just as her mom did many, many years ago. In the hallway, Ebony said to Mom, "When I eat the school breakfast, today I will remember Uncle. I will let others know about the Black Panther Party's free breakfast program and the 10 rules. And when I grow up, I will be like Uncle. I will help my community just like he did." Ubuntu, Mommy. Mom walked down the long hallway, leaving Ebony at the cafeteria. She heard Ebony turn and shout, "Power to the people!" Mom said back, "All power to the people." Then with a big proud smile, Mom threw up her fist just the way Uncle would have done. The end.
Great job, Andrew. You are a phenomenal reader. And that book is so important.
You're right, Andrew. You're right, Shania. You're a great reader, Andrew. Actually, Andrew, what'd you think of Panther in the Sky?
I think it's an amazing book. I learned more about the Black Panther Party, and I know that it's important to learn our Black history so we can understand how beautiful, intelligent, and strong we really are.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So I have a question for y'all. Why is it important for us to know our revolutionary history?
It's important to know our revolutionary history because we need to know how we fought against oppressive systems and that we always had fight in us and we still do.
Do you have an answer, Andrew?
Well, I think it's important to know that because we need to know our Black history, and when stuff like that happens, like today, we need to know what to do about it, and we need to stand our ground and fight for all rights. Yeah.
I agree. Well, thank you again for reading on the show, Andrew. And you are already a member of our literacy gang, so you know that reading and literature are strong pillars in everything that we do.
Mm-hmm.
So, Andrew, how do you feel about that?
I know that reading is power. Reading builds your vocabulary, and it also makes you like a good writer when you're writing essays and stuff. Let's say for school, and you're doing tests and stuff. So it's good to read and have a habit of reading.
Yeah, it is. Well, thank you again for joining us, and have a great day.
You too.
I have a question for everyone at home. What are some ways that you can make changes in your community like the Black Panthers did?
Well, I love to read, so maybe I can organize a group of friends to give out books to African Americans who aren't able to get to the library.
That sounds great, Shania. I will continue to volunteer with Clary Communities and Actions and other organizations that focus on Black liberation and awareness.
I agree. As kids, we can help out in that way.
Well, today we had a great show where we had a fun question about the founders of the Black Panther Party, talked about Dr. Huey P. Newton, and read Panther in the Sky with our very own Andrew.
We also had a fun audience and got an extra boost from our friends at Jaycox.
The virtual village show really is the best place to be on Wednesdays.
I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. And I'm going to miss hosting with you, Jaleel, and seeing our friends at Jaycox and Chesterfield, as well as some of our guests that leave encouraging comments.
I'm going to miss hosting with you too, Shania. And I'm going to miss everyone else. But the good news is that you can find the previous episodes of the Virtual Village Show on clevercommunities.org in the Clever Communities in Action's YouTube channel and Facebook page.
Make sure you tell a friend to go check them out. And as always, be revolutionary readers and have a great rest of your summer. Peace.